So let's start with our Metahuman Animator lesson. First of all, what you need is Metahuman plugin, which is the latest version, and the Metahuman Animator works in Unreal Engine 5.2. So you should have installed this to 5.2. I have already installed it. So if you have not installed it yet, so you can just go to your Epic Games launcher, type Metahuman, and you must have Unreal Engine 5.2. So once you have the 5.2, you can install this. Just click on the install. I have already installed, so it's already there. I don't need to install it, but you can install it to your 5.2 version. And then once you are done, you can go to your Unreal Engine 5.2. So we will create a new project. So I will go to the games. I will check ray tracing, and I will call this project Meta Animator, something like this. And I will press create. So after pressing create, it will start the Unreal Engine 5.2. And now my Unreal Engine 5.2 is loaded, and you can see here I have new plugins are available option. So I just don't need to worry about that. I will just cross this window here. And now we have to enable a Metahuman Animator plugin. So you have to go to the settings, and then you have to go to the plugins. And here you have to type Metahuman, and you will get the Metahuman, which is right now in experimental mode. So I will just click on it. It will just give me a message that it's currently in an experimental mode. So don't worry about it. Just press yes. It will ask you to restart. So you can just press the restart button. And then it will restart, and we can use the Metahuman Animator after this. Once your Unreal Engine will start, it will ask you to enable missing plugins. So you just press enable. And after that, it will ask you to restart again. So I will just press restart again. And it will start the Unreal Engine once again. Now my Unreal Engine has started. So if you will go now in the content drawer, and let's make a new folder in the content folder. I will right click here, make a new folder, and I will call this Meta Animator. And once I'm done, if I will right click it here, you will see now I have Metahuman Animator option, and I have all these options. Apart from these, we have one more option which is under the tool, and that is called Capture Manager. So now we'll go to iPhone and we'll record the depth map, the video, actual video, and I will show you how you can record the video from iPhone and bring it back to your Unreal Engine. To use Metahuman Animator, you must have Live Link Face application, which is free of cost and you can download from the App Store on iPhone. This application only works on iPhone. Once you tap on it, you will get two options, Live Link ARKit and Metahuman Animator. Live Link ARKit is the one that we used in our previous lessons. Now you can see in Metahuman Animator, which we will use right now, I have a warning message which says your device model is unsupported for Metahuman Animator capture. You may continue, but your results could be affected. I'm using iPhone 10 and I didn't face any issues so far. But it's always better to use a newer model like iPhone 11 and so on. And once you are ready, you can press on continue. After pressing continue, you will see this screen. And on the top left corner, you will see a gear icon for the setting. Just press on that and you will get these options. The first option is in the capture, which is target frame rate. I have chosen 30, you can choose 60. Now, it's totally up to you what you want to keep. I'm just telling you the options which are more important. Now, in the display, you will see preview depth. If you turn this on, it will show you your 3D depth. Just to see how your DNA of Metahuman will be created. You can turn it off so you can see yourself while you're recording. And in the recording section, you will see video quality. Now, the video quality I'm using is high. You can keep the video quality low or medium. When you're done, just tap on the done. To calibrate, tap on the record button and don't look in the lens, just look straight, then look right, then look left, and then show your teeth for the teeth pose. And after that, you can start your performance.
Hello, my recording has been started. This is the performance. I'm very scared right now. Sometimes I'm happy. And when you don't like my channel or subscribe to it, I get sad. Sometimes angry.
When you are done, just tap on the record button again, and then on the bottom, you can see there is a button which is like a film clip. Here you will press, you will get all the files that you have recorded. Now, the file that you want to export, you can select that file, and then you can press on the share button, which is on the bottom right. You can choose any method to share. You can use WhatsApp, AirDrop, and iCloud. So I will just export it through my email, which will take the files to my computer. So let's jump to the computer and see what we have recorded and how we can use Metahuman Animator. So now our video is recorded and we are back to Unreal Engine. Now it's time to bring that video to our Unreal Engine project. So I will right click it here, go to the Metahuman option. The first thing that we need right now is the capture source. So as I have transferred my file to my computer and saved in a folder, so that folder I have to identify over here. So I have to go to this capture source option, and I can write here anything I want. I will type here my source. I will double click on it. I will dock this here. Let's close this plugin option. Now in the capture source, it is undefined right now. I will choose live link face archive. Once I will click on it, it will ask me where is your storage path, and here I will choose my storage path. Now this is the folder where I have placed all my videos that I recorded on iPhone. So I will select this folder and press select folder, and then I will save this, and it will start saving it, and I will close this. Now once it is saved, I will go to my tools option and capture manager. Now this is the time to import all your videos that you want. Now here is my capture sources that I made in the content drawer, if you remember this one. So it's showing me here. I will click on it, and the video I want is basically this video, Z Interactive 16, and I will click on it, and this is the folder where this file, captured files will go to. So this is the folder, and inside this folder, Metahuman Animator, which I made in content drawer, it will create another folder inside a folder, like a subfolder, and it will call my source ingested. So I will just press here, add to queue, and it will add it here, and I only have to press import all, and it will start processing, and then it will import to my computer. So now it is imported successfully to my folder inside Unreal Engine, and I will just close this capture manager, and inside the content drawer you can see there is my source ingested folder. Now I have to right click here, go to Metahuman Animator and the mesh Metahuman identity. This is the same mesh to Metahuman plugin that we used in our previous class when we were using Unreal Engine 5.1. So now we are going to use the Metahuman identity for 5.2. So I will click on this, and I will call this Z_ID, whatever name you want to give it. And I will double click on it, and then it will take a little time because it will start loading trackers. And if you're not logged in, it will ask you to log in. So I will just log in now. Now I am logged in. So what I will do now is that I will dock it here so I can work it easily. Now what it needs is that it needs the footage to create a Metahuman DNA. So it can upload it to the Metahuman creator. So I will just go here, create components, and I will choose not the mesh, I will choose from footage. And this is the footage which we just imported, if you remember. And I will just click on it. It will take a little time to load. And once it is loaded, it will show you the footage. So first, what we need to do is to calibrate to create our metahuman and to generate our metahuman DNA. So the first thing is that we have to look a neutral pose. So this is our neutral pose basically. So what I will do here, I will just go to this point here in my timeline, and I will just press promote frame. And it will like give you a small, like a sort of a warning that current promoted frame will be set as a front view. Yes, this is a front view, so I will press OK. I can right click it here and I can rename it to front. Now I can remove it by pressing this like demote button, but I will not do that. I will just come out of the camera mode here. Like I will go inside the camera mode, my timeline mode, and then I will move where I have my right view. So I will just go and check where is the nice right view. So somewhere over here. And then what I will do is that I will just press this promote button again from here or here. It's up to you. So I will click it here and I will just call this, I will just rename it to right. And one more thing is that you can zoom in and you can fix if you have some issues. Like I have some issue here, so I will just try to fix this one here. You can move your trackers here and you can adjust them, because at this stage my right eye was not showing. Okay, so now it is fixed. I will go back to my camera view here, my timeline view, and then I will just move where he is. I'm looking on the left side. So somewhere here, I'm looking on the left side. And I will again promote it. Right click here, rename this to left. Now I will zoom in again. I will fix it, my tracker. Now, once this is done, what we are going to do, we are going to solve this metahuman identity. I will just click it here. It will start running the mesh metahuman identity solve. And once it's done, we will convert this mesh to metahuman. Now it is done. What we are going to do, first of all, we will go to the body and we will select the body type here. So I will choose the height, average height, and then I will choose this. Okay, and then I will click on mesh to metahuman. And if you, because we are generating our full metahuman, so I will select this, select second option. But if you're only animating the facial animation to put on any other character or your own character that you have created before, you can only choose skeletal mesh only. But here at this time, we are using the skeletal mesh plus full metahuman. So we can create our metahuman inside the metahuman creator. So I will just click on it. Okay. And then it will start converting this into a metahuman, and it will upload it on the metahuman creator. Now it is finalizing my metahuman identity because mesh to metahuman was completed, and now it is done. So my metahuman DNA is embedded with my metahuman creator. And once you are done with this, it's time to promote like a pose. So you have to go to the poses, and the pose we have to add is add pose, add teeth. We have to create an teeth pose. I'll go to the add teeth. It will add a teeth pose. And then I have to go to the option where, like to the frame where I'm showing the teeth, like somewhere here. I will go And then what I will do is that I can promote my frame. I will press OK. I will rename this to teeth. And I can zoom in. Okay. And then what I will do here is that, okay, sorry about my teeth. I know I have some issues with the teeth because I once used to be a smoker. So what I have to do is that here in the teeth, I have upper and lower. So the upper ones I have to keep on the top, and the lower ones I have to keep on the bottom, somewhere here. And once you are done with this, so what you need to do later on is you have to just press this button for fit teeth. So I will just press fit teeth. It will start fitting teeth position. Now everything is fine. What you need to do here is now in the end, we have to prepare our MetaHuman for performance. So I will click here for to prepare for performance. So once I will click on it, it will start training the MetaHuman identity for performance processing, and it will take a little time. So we are almost there. It's about to finish. Now, our preparation for the performance is done. I will save it and save it from here as well. And I will go back to Untitled here to my Unreal Engine, and you can see my ID is created and my MetaHuman ID is also created, my skeletal mesh. Now I will right click it here, and after that I will go to the MetaHuman and I will go to the MetaHuman performance. I can type here whatever I want. Okay, so I can just write here my underscore performance, and I will double click on it. Once this is done, what you need here is your footage here. To bring that footage, you have these options. So you have footage capture data. You can choose your footage from here. Your MetaHuman identity that you want to use. This is my MetaHuman identity. And you can see here, it has created my identity here. So just let me zoom in. And yeah, kind of look like me. After that, what you just need to do is that you just have to press the performance from here. So, process from here. So once you will press the process, it will start processing your animation that you have recorded from the Live Link application. So you can see that it has started. So once it is done, we can play the animation. So there will be total 3 passes here. So this is the first pass. Now the first pass is done, and now my performance file in the MetaHuman Animator, it will start the second pass, and you can see it is creating this. It is converting this gray bar into yellow bar. So this is the second pass. So now my second pass is also done, and now it has turned this whole thing into green. Now let me zoom in a bit so you can see what's going on. So if I will play, you can also hear my voice, and also you will see how it is performing. So I will play from here.
Hello. My recording has been started. This is the performance. I'm very scared right now. Sometimes I'm happy. And when you don't like my channel or subscribe to it, I get sad. Sometimes angry.
So it's pretty good. So now in our next lesson, we'll learn how we can implement this on our MetaHuman. So before ending this, let me show you how we can bring our MetaHuman that we created through this ID. So first of all, let me save this here. And then I will go back to my Unreal Engine main window, and then I will click this quickly add to the project button, and I will go to the Quixel Bridge. So once the Quixel Bridge will load, I will go to the Metahuman options here, and I will go to the My Metahumans. Now make sure you also update your Quixel Bridge so that it will work with your Metahuman. It will like Metahuman Animator, and also with your Unreal Engine 5.2. So this is a latest version of the Quixel Bridge, so it works with my Metahuman Animator and also Unreal Engine 5.2. So this is the ID that we created. So you just have to click on it, and just notice this says current metahumans. These are all generated for Unreal Engine 5.2 through the Metahuman Animator, and these are all the old ones. So I will just click here, and then I will go to Start MHC. If you want, you can convert them into 5.2 and Metahuman Animator version, and it is reverse compatible. It will just convert it, and then you can freely use it with Metahuman Animator and 5.2. But I don't want to convert them right now. I have to create through the ID that we just made in this lesson. So I will just click on it, and I will start the MHC, the Metahuman the creator. Now, once your Metahuman creator is loaded, you will see here it will ask you for the version. So keep in mind that you have to choose Unreal Engine 5.2 and then launch Metahuman Creator. So the Metahuman Creator is loading now. And once it is loaded, it will just show you the screen here. And then you can see here, it is current version 5.2 also written here. And you have this legacy Metahuman. These are the old ones. If you want to convert any old ones, you can select your model, and then you can upgrade them to the active version. You can upgrade all of them at once as well. So it's totally up to you. But I don't want to update them right now. I just want to work on the one that we just created. This is the one that we have here, which is called Z_ID. So you can just select it. You can go to the Edit Select. And then, as you know, you can generate your own Metahuman just like what we did in our previous classes. So I don't want to go in detail. You can do by your own. If you have difficulties creating the Metahuman, you can go back to my lessons of this course, and you will find a course where I taught you in detail how to create a Metahuman, and everything is same as it is that we used to do. So there is no changing, like there is no changes in terms of creating a Metahuman. So thanks for joining in. I hope you had liked this lesson, and the next lesson we will learn more about Metahuman Animator. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do it now, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. By the way, I have noticed that many of you are watching my videos without subscribing. So let's change that. Subscribe to my channel and be the part of the interactive community. Now, here's something really important I want to talk about. Please do not download my videos. Just watch them online. When you download them, it messes up my watch time hours. And that's a bummer. I want to keep creating awesome videos, but it's demotivating when I lose out on those stats. Thanks a bunch for your support. You guys rock. Catch you all in the next video.